So, you know what? I just say F it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rename the channel. I wanted to name the channel Resilient, which still might be in its tag name, Resilient Sports TV. The reason why I named it is because I actually named this channel after Stark Resilient. It was another company that Tony Stark made, aside from the original Stark Industries. But anyways, the goats have antlers is funny because that originated from, Rich Paul saying that LeBron has platinum antlers. And we all know goats do not have antlers. They have horns. God, remedial motherfuckers. Both him and LeBron, remedial. But anyways, I'm just getting tired. They already started it. They already trying to put LeBron in the pantheon of 76ers players of all time. Greatest Philadelphia 76ers players of all time. I don't know why they're trying to do that. It ain't took the floor yet. But we all know, all smart ones know that it's not even going to be possible. But they're trying to do it. I don't know why they're trying to do it. But anyways, I don't know if Shaq was on a podcast. Probably, most likely so. But he had something to say about LeBron's time with the Lakers. Something that we can all agree on. So, I'm going to read this excerpt right here. He says this about LeBron's time with the Lakers. And LeBron being on top or among the Lakers' pantheon. He says, the good thing for LeBron James is that he did win one ring. But Kareem got 6, Magic got 5, Kobe got 5, I got 4, Kurt Rambis got 3. So he's present at the party, but he's not on stage. And that comment hurt the LeStans. And it hurt the top of the LeStans, part of the LeBron East crime family. Shannon Sharp, his own self. And here's what he had to say. It's pretty long, but here's what he had to say about Shaq's comment.
Magic got 5, Kobe got 5, I got 4. Rambis got 3, so he's at the party, but he's not on the stage.
Woo.
Damn, if anybody think Kurt Rambis is a better player than LeBron James, if you want to say Kareem, now, it seems to me, hold on just a second, Chad. It seems to me that Shaq is using the ring. So by that argument, Horace Grant, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, all those guys that won rings are better than LeBron. Because if they got more rings, if they got more than one, he's looking at it like the ring. Chat, even the most diehard Laker fan knows Kurt Rambis is not a better player than LeBron. But if you want to say Laker, because we ran into that, and D Wade explained it better. He says LeBron James is the best player. I'm the best Heat player. LeBron played 4 years. D Wade played. So if you but D Wade and I'm not. But I just can't look at Kurt Rambis and I can't look at a Rick Fox and all these guys that got more rings than LeBron and say they're better. Joe, I just can't. Maybe you can't get me there, Joe. Help me. Maybe you can get me there.
Nah, I can't get you there neither. I think because the Lakers are so rich in history, you know what I mean? And
Kareem, I ain't fighting you on Kareem. I ain't fighting you on Magic. I ain't fighting you on Kobe. Hell, I ain't fighting you on, I'm not fighting you on any of that.
And I think this is another reason why Bron, he didn't care about leaving. Because he already knew and understood that, people was gonna look at him like this. They knew he knew they weren't gonna give him no credit. So here's what I'm gonna do, Ocho. If I'm Bron, I'm gonna go somewhere else who ain't won in over however many damn
43 years. 1983 they won the championship.
I'm gonna take that gamble, bring them to the promised land. Then what you gonna say? You feel what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be something, bro. When you great,
yeah, you right.
Y'all know when you great, man. They gotta find a way to pick at you, bro. It's just part of it.
Mm-hmm. So if Shaq, I think Shaq has said Laker. So if you're looking at Laker rings, multiple,
Yeah.
I think that's how Shaq's looking at it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to pass them first three. Kareem, Magic, Cole.
But who would argue that? Because if you just said, if you like, and he said it, and so now he said Laker. I think LeBron is a better player than all of them, but not a better Laker than all of them.
Right.
Because if I look at LeBron's Lakers career, and I look at Magic's Laker career, Kareem Lakers career, Kobe's Laker career, what are we talking about? Now, if you tell me LeBron's gonna get an opportunity to play with Kareem and Magic like Kurt Rambis did, or he's gonna get an opportunity to play with Shaq like Kobe did, now we might have an argument. He plays 8 years with Kareem and Magic. He plays 8. Shaq was there 8 years. He plays 8 years with Shaq. Now we might have a different discussion, but that's pie in the sky. He played 8 years and he didn't have those guys. He had Anthony Davis. He had a year and a half of Luka.
Yeah.
So you know what, Shaq? When you say Lakers, I give you that. I give you that. But I can't give you Kurt Rambis though. I can't give you Kurt Rambis. I'm sorry. I can't give you Kurt Rambis. You want to go B. Scott? You want to go Kareem, Kobe, Magic, Jerry West, Wilt, Elgin?
Hey.
All right. So then, now that has been said, didn't they come out like 2 or 3 years ago with a list of like the top 10 Lakers of all time or something like that? And they tried to foothold LeBron in there. Here's who I put in the top 10 Lakers of all time for LeBron. Of course, Kareem, he's a Milwaukee Buck. But of course, Kareem, Magic, James Worthy, Kobe Bean Bryant, Shaq. That's 5. At this point in time, Paul Gasol, Derek Fisher. If you want to put Byron Scott, 8, 9, Michael Cooper, Jerry West. That's almost 10. I ain't put Elgin Baylor and Wilt Chamberlain in there. But you could put Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor before Derek Fisher and maybe Paul Gasol. Fine. I would still put Derek Fisher and Paul Gasol, even Michael Cooper in there before LeBron. I will put Anthony Davis in there. I will put Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic in there. Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, Devin George, Robert Horry, Kurt Rambis, Gail Goodrich in there before I put LeBron in there. Because LeBron did not, and absolutely did not hold any of the Lakers' foundation together. Any of the traditions. He didn't do none of that. This fool wanted to gut it the whole team to change the team his way. And he still failed at that. And he still failed. I will put Klay Thompson's dad in there before I put LeBron James in there. I will put Jamal Wilkes in there. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. This guy is not a true Laker. He's a faker. He's a poser. The city of LA, parts of the city, but the fans I know, did not fully give him a loving, warming feeling. They did not like him. Now, there's people who probably did are Laker fans, but some of those dudes are really LeBron fans posing as Lakers fans. And some of these dudes are so, I hate to say this, put this in there, but some of these dudes are well, we all know LeBron James ain't no pro-activist, black activist, but some of these dudes are pro-black activists, and anything LeBron James does, they think is pro-black, they ain't gonna be fans of it. LeBron James absolutely almost destroyed this team. If it wasn't for the front office quick thinking to trade for Luka Doncic. But they was also, of course, they were smart in doing it because they know that they knew LeBron's time was coming up. They got tired of it, so they got Luka. It was a well organized trade between Dallas and Lakers. They both got what they wanted. Lakers got Luka, and Dallas got their future with Cooper Flag. So Dwight Howard's more of a Laker than LeBron James. Steve Nash, I'll put them in there before Steve Nash really didn't play because he hurt. So whatever Shannon Sharpe is talking about, it's mainly because in his mind he thinks LeBron better than all these guys. He don't want to say he's better than Jordan, but he want to say he better than Jordan. But all these guys are paid and bought anyway. I honestly don't think Shannon Sharpe is really like that with LeBron James. Maybe he might be, I don't know. But there are all rumors that he ain't getting paid under the table by the crime family. Because some of these dudes are speaking Kobe's high praises. Or Jordan's high praises years ago. Now that they've been compromised. But this whole debate and trying to put LeBron in the top 5, top 10 Lakers of all time, it's just as bad as the whole GOAT debate in itself. Easily expose and dispose and get the hell out of here with them arguments. He's not. I'm sorry. Your man got you one bubble ring that no one really respects. It came at a time, actually I was supposed to make a video about this, but it came at a time when no one really cared because they were more caring about their livelihood and health. It came at a time when the other NBA players, and this is why I really gotta make a video about, so now I'm feeling some type of way about this, but this came at a time when NBA players didn't really want to play at all. And LeBron James knew, I can get an easy ring. I can put myself at the pantheon. No, fool. It still don't work. Because you wasn't even the best player for most of those playoff runs in the bubble. You weren't the best, definitely one of the best players in the finals. Now, let me say this right quick. You take Anthony Davis off that team, you think LeBron get into the finals? Even in the bubble? You think they will beat the Denver Nuggets? Probably not. Or they ain't had Anthony Davis. We seen what happens when LeBron don't got another superstar with him. The year before that, what they do? Absolutely nothing. Now, they was fourth before LeBron got his weird groin injury in the 18-19 season. But at the same time, did you really see that team? Even though LeBron didn't get hurt with the groin injury, did you really see that team coming out of the West or doing anything in the West? I think it eventually would have dropped from 4th to 8th or even not even being in the playoffs if LeBron ain't had that weird ass groin injury in the middle of the season, in the 18-19 season. So get out of here with all that crap. I put Kurt Rambis before LeBron because Kurt Rambis was a Laker. He was a true Laker. LeBron, no, he tried to destroy one of the reasons why he went to LA because he was trying to destroy as best as possible Kobe's legacy, but that failed big time because that made, well, you do gotta include the unfortunate event that happened to Kobe, which even made it probably worse on LeBron. But it's like, I think even if Kobe Bryant didn't pass, I think LeBron probably would have been out of there sooner if Kobe Bryant was still around. Shoot, and then again, if Kobe Bryant was still around, he probably wouldn't be doing some of the stuff he was doing in the last few seasons of the Lakers. He's probably been acting totally different because Kobe would have called his ass out on it. But anyways, these dudes, man, Shannon Sharpe, you know what? Lastly, before I end this video, Joe Johnson, man, what the hell happened to you? See, I used to like Joe Johnson as a kid growing up, but I don't know what the heck happened to him. For some reason, people always call me Joe Johnson. You know, there's weird things people always call me when I was young. Oh, you look like Joe Johnson. Oh, you look like Chris Paul. Somebody actually at one point in time said I look like LeBron James. Now looking back at it 20 years later, I want to find that person and slap the shit out of him. But anyways, Joe Johnson, man, this is sad. This is sad, man. This is sad what you doing. Cause every time there's a LeBron topic, here you go, yeah, LeBron. They disrespect LeBron. And Chad Ochocinco sitting there like, what the hell is going on? I thought we was talking about football. What we about on basketball? Don't worry, Chad. Football's starting pretty soon. But anyways, yeah, tell me what you guys think. These guys are getting ridiculous. Joe Johnson, man, you sad, man. You sad.